Okay, I just left Notre Dame. I'm headed to Michigan City Lighthouse. Michigan City is a small little city up at the northern part of Indiana. Actually touches one of the Great Lakes. Not sure which one it is, but I'm headed that way. And on Western Street, it's like 30 miles up the road from Notre Dame. I had to stop and get breakfast. Normally, my go-to is Monster Mocha and crunchy donuts. Not really crunchy, but they taste good. But instead, they didn't have that at the Habib store. They had of course, the double shot Starbucks. I have to go with that for today. But let's get a little list going for breakfast here. And then we'll head down the road. It's kind of like most Midwestern towns. Not a lot going on. You see where things have picked up and then died off, and then picked up and died off. And it looks like there's some areas are trying to build up again, and some areas are falling apart again. Let's go on the road here and see what we see. Give you a little heads up of what we got going on here. And then I'll go back to eat my breakfast. Oh, this one is called Cesar Chavez Avenue. Okay, here we go. West South Bend right now we're in. What I was going to see is mostly ran down old buildings. Not very often when you see a new one, but lots of beer, lots of automotive repair places. So let's see what we're going to run into here. And look, gas station. Don't see many of those in South Bend, gas stations. At least not on the main roads you're running on. And automotive repair. Little strip malls. Indiana always has road work, some kind of road work going on all the time. Oh, there's some decent apartments. Check engine now, service trailer tire brake system. I better check that out someday. That's when it bothers me enough, I'll do it. Kenworth Plaza. Still kind of drizzling, snowing, sleeting, hailing. Like everywhere else, a lot of the same fast food places. Haven't seen those down in southern Indiana where I live yet. We have King Euros, but not Tim Allen's King Euros. Those look fancy. A couple more. Look, there's 3 gas stations on the corners here. Holy moly. There's like another Catholic school over here. It's mostly a Catholic town here, huh? And Notre Dame being the main place. Yep, Holy Family Church. LaPorte 22 miles, Valparaiso 44 miles. I'm gonna go by that lighthouse and check it out. It's been 20 some years, 20 years probably. Right before my daughter was born, it's a trip we took. where she was born. We were living here in Indiana and drove up just to go see a lighthouse. My wife, you know, there was a time in my life where things were really rough, and lighthouses became something that gave me hope, the light of hope. You know, all through the darkness, a lighthouse shines a light of hope. So, for a special trip before our daughter was born, make sure I had hope in my heart, she took me up to this lighthouse we're going to. Maybe that'll rekindle some of the feelings from back then, some of that hope. Dreary day in Indiana. This is what most of winter looks like in Indiana. You get a couple of days here and there where you'll get some sunshine. Most of the time it's cloudy, cold, and miserable. Come on over, big guy. Graveyard, hold your breath. Holy moly. Wasn't sure I was going to make it through that one. Getting older, smoking too much. Thought that was going to pass out driving. Okay, back to the scenery. We're on windshield wipers. This is what most of it looks like. If anything really changes, I'll make sure to turn you back on, but in the next 30 miles, mostly like this. Okay, talk to you folks later. Thanks for being there for me. I'll talk to you in a little while.